The sun is out and the summer is well and truly here. So we're going to say sod that and head deeper underground. Come with us into the dark. The headliner is Temple of Amanishi and the first of our elite dungeons. But if God Juice is your brew of choice, then we'll also be heading to the Hall of Memories, a new training method for level 70 plus divination. Dungeons not dank enough for you? Then let us tempt you with the Menaphos birthday celebrations and an in-game calendar. You know what, you can't go wrong with a dungeon to explore, a group of friends to go with, and a hulking boss at the end of it all. That's what elite dungeons are about, the sheer joy of having each other's backs as you churn through mobs, mini-bosses, and finally, a giant chained-up dragon spirit thing called Seru. Amanishi is our first elite dungeon, and we want to see what you make of it, mainly because we're eager to bring you more in the future. Go solo or duo if you're daring, or jump in with 2 other players for the recommended experience. We even offer a story mode if you're more of a lore hound, an experience that delves into the back history of Seru. Elite dungeons are intended as an alternative training method for dungeoneering, bringing you dungeoneering XP, tokens, and swathes of new unlocks. That includes Tier 92 power armor, upgraded from Serenic and Tectonic sets, invention blueprints for untradable versions of magic notepaper, and Tier 88 upgrades to player-owned ports weaponry. You will not need levels in the 90s to access the dungeon. A boat will be waiting for you at Port Sarim after the Impressing the Locals novice quest, ready to take you and your mates to Amanishi direct. Someone who was a bit partial to his dungeons was Guthix, and this month we'll be revealing the entrance to one that he'd rather you didn't know about. Beneath the memorial to Guthix's site, south of Piscatores, you'll find the Hall of Memories. Rather than being full of fluffy, happy memories of Guthix, this containment chamber is populated by its darkest secrets and forbidden knowledge. Perfect for training your divination levels, right? Drop into the halls with level 70 plus divination and you are ready to start leveling up. But rather than continuously running backwards and forwards to a crater, the Hall of Memories equips you with jars that have a greater capacity than your inventory. Fill up dozens of these before you dump them into the crater for windfalls of divination XP. This is all livened up with boosting butterflies of recollection, forbidden lore to collect, new divination perks to unlock, and outbursts of knowledge that turn the cave into kind of Guthixian balloon drop. Can you believe it's been 1 year since the gates of Menaphos opened? Well, we can, as we've been preparing a bit of a birthday celebration for it. So if you've hardened opinions against Menaphos, well, now is the time to soften them. We're permanently adding reputation-boosting unlocks to the following Menaphos quests. Crocodile Tears will give you an extra 50%, Our Man in the North will give you an extra 75%, while Fight Club will give you an extra 100%. And we're also doubling the number of obelisks and scarab spawns throughout June, among a number of other fixes. Oh, and expect a birthday bundle of goodies if you log in within the first week. Talking of birthdays, we're bringing the long-awaited in-game calendar to RuneScape. This will be accessible from the game clock and will keep track of everything that's going on in Gielinor. So that's live streams, boss masses, temporary events, news posts, and more will be available for your browsing pleasure from this simple one-stop interface. We will also be adding to his wares with 3 new playing card outfits, including my personal favourite, the Twisted Jester, which has kind of this balmy walkover ride, plus the kings and queens of spades and diamonds. Alright, if you're liking what you're seeing so far in this month ahead, then why not pony up for a summer special package? There are 2 options available to you. 3 months for the price of 2, or the half-year Premier Club option, which gives you 6 months for the price of 5, as well as a slew of Premier Club benefits. Finally, there's the small matter of RuneFest 2018. Tickets have gone on sale for this 2-day event, taking place on the 5th and 6th of October. Besides the opportunity to meet each other, high-five a JMod, and learn more about upcoming releases, you'll get the RuneScape live experience. This is a musical extravaganza performed by the Royal Philharmonic Concert Orchestra, and honestly, we can't wait. That's a good note to end the month ahead on. We hope you'll join us in the deep, dark and dirty month of June as we bring you the very best in our fine line of dungeons. Someone who liked his dungeons was Guthix, and this month we're... It's mint? It's mint? It's mint.
My name's Jim.
It's Jim.